Report from Virillian Inspector General at Large, Schmorgeldorf. Sad to report, much waste at new site. Although workers are dedicated fanatics, working hard and at their best, much is undesirable that has been done. Zip cord, 15 meters too short. Meditation bridge, weak and feeble. Big-headed Virillians will fall through it into pond and drown. Also, beds, bunk beds, have no chains on it to prevent Virillians from falling off bunk beds and breaking their necks. After all, we have big heads and small necks. Our big heads have grown so large. Much work remains to be done. Request that agents be brought here to beat the workers even harder, and also some Virillian intellects to tell them what to do. End of report.
I don't wish to intrude on an emissary's monologue or presentation, but are we going to have to delay the opening of the Vril Embassy? It would be very sad, but can't we meet the minimum requirements so that we can get this embassy opened for the Vril, so that this planet can have a halfway decent chance of surviving?
Naturally, I can understand your desire to help your fellow species on this planet with our superior Virillian culture. However, if we open it earlier and it is not ready and not satisfactory, you yourself will have to be the one to answer to the Emperor. I must warn you, the Emperor is not as merciful as I am, and the Emperor has ways and means of making people wish they hadn't failed him.
Okay, well, I thank you. Does the lead emissary wish to say anything?
Yes, the Emperor will not, I think you can appreciate the Emperor would not be well pleased by this setup. Work harder.
Yes, work harder, but we do commend your noble attitude.
These crystals of life, you said that if the embassy did not open in the next 6 months, that you were going to set off neutron bombs and irradiate the planet. And you said, you gave this to me and said, if I just eat some of these sacred crystals, that I will survive the neutron bombardment. Does that still hold true, or is there going to be a neutron bombardment of this planet?
That is a good question. I will petition most humbly to the adjutant of the Emperor for an extension. But he might also use another alternate thing. Park a Virillian satellite above you, such as a space station, and use it until the work is completed here. I will recommend that.
Well, that is greater generosity than I thought was possible.
The Emperor occasionally is generous, but don't count on it. That is my advice.
I've been eating 2 or 3 of these chunks of the beryllium daily so that I can survive the neutron bombardment when it occurs.
Oh, that is too bad. One of them helps you avoid the neutron bombardment. 2 or 3 of them doom to you to certain death within 3 months. Sorry our doctors did not explain that to you well enough.
Thanks again.
You're welcome, and again we admire your slave-like dedication in building the new embassy. And be assured that the advantages of Virillian culture under the great Emperor will far outweigh your efforts. you will be satisfied if you live until that time.
I don't feel very good right now.